found out it's not a goodie. You think the bankers are going to rob other people to give you something free? If they're going to rob people with your immoral wealth redistribution, they're going to keep it for them. Because who took over America? Who set up the police state? They did. You don't get nothing. Oh, you thought you were going to get a little bit of the honey. No. That domestication process is over. They've broken up the American family. They've screwed up the country. They've gotten enough people dependent. You're going to get just enough chicken feed, enough hog feed to serve your masters, and nothing more. And you're going to get your rations cut because now is the time of bondage. So you thought you were going to get a little bit of goodie there on the side. You're getting nothing. You're going to get less of what you were getting, and you're going to like it. And the bankers are going to take everybody's pension funds and just incrementally rape everyone. And you try to go out and protest, the cops will come right up, throw a rock at themselves, and then open fire with rubber bullets and sound cannons on you and run up with billy clubs and just ha, right into old ladies' heads, watching teeth and blood spew. They'll high-five the death of America. And they'll drink their fluoride and give their babies all the aspartame and shots, and their kids will have convulsions, and the cops will go, God, I love government. I love how they hurt me, too. As long as I can beat up old ladies, I feel good. Poison me, New World Order. I love you. Thank you. I'm a low-level psychopath who loves the bigger psychopaths.
Remain in your houses. The President of the United States has declared martial law under Executive Order 11,004.
Will they do it? Will they pull the trigger this time? We all pray they stand down, but an engineered crisis seems more likely with each passing day. Think it can't happen here? Executive Order 10990 locks down all highways. Executive Order 10995 seizes control of all media outlets. Executive Order 10998 controls all farms and food supplies. All these executive orders are now cocked, loaded, and waiting for the right crisis. So if you're worried about the possibility of martial law here in America or have questions about how to survive it, go to martiallawsurvival.com. That's martiallawsurvival.com. Go to martiallawsurvival.com right now.
You must remain in your houses until your bracelets are scanned.
Hundreds of nations have fallen to tyranny in the last century alone. This is our last chance to not relive history.
As we're finishing off this agenda, they'll be pulling the rug from underneath Americans at home.
They have tremendous influence on our president and Congress, and they really are calling the shots.
I think it's incumbent upon all of us as American citizens to pay attention.
Fall of the Republic identifies the enemies of our nation, the criminal offshore cartel, hell-bent on destroying sovereignty, and on its ashes constructing world government.
Tim Geithner, Bernanke, they're arsonists. They're asking for more matches. And the Congress is saying, who do we make the check out to?
Today, it seems like nobody does care. And right now in Washington, D.C., we have seen a fall of the Republic.
Get your copy of Fall of the Republic on DVD at Infowars.com or watch it online right now in super high quality at prisonplanet.tv.
When the electricity goes out, how will you boil water, cook dinner, light your home, or get news reports? Most families are not prepared for even the shortest power outage due to hurricanes, tornadoes, ice storms, and so on. But you can prepare your family for emergencies and not spend a lot doing it with the amazing products from Carol Stove. CarolStove.com is a family preparedness website that has everything you will need in the event of emergency at big discounts. Kerosene stoves, lanterns, emergency radios, water filters, LED flashlights, and even an oven for baking. CarolStove.com is the largest selection of kerosene stoves on the internet. They've even put together 2 family emergency kits at big discounts that include everything you'll need for the next extended blackout. With CarolStove.com's family emergency kits, you'll be able to cook, bake, light your home, make safe drinking water, and hear the news. And you'll be surprised how little you'll spend on Carol Stove's incredible products. For example, our most popular single burner stove starts at only $58. See our complete line of quality stoves and ovens at CarolStove.com. That's KERO Stove.com. Keep cooking with CarolStove.com.
Trouble so hard. Ooh, Lord, trouble so hard.
Well, obviously, that was some breaking bombshell news from one of the key eyewitnesses of how they let them take their own baggage off to get their operatives off in case something went bad, how they found somebody else with a bomb. That was them taking one of their agents out who got caught up in the search. If it fits, classic MO. You know, with the shoe bomber and everybody else, security leads them on. Oh, this is a special person. It's always some drugged out freak, all wild. That's why they've got to be led on, because they're always drugged out or mentally ill, literally just being brought onto the plane. I mean, these patsies, man, never end. Pull up the shoe bomber's image. I mean, just out of his gourd, couldn't keep a job, couldn't tie his shoelaces. But he's the ace, deadly al-Qaida, the reason freedom had to end in the world. Don't worry, black ski mask anti-terror cop is here to take your farm and ranch and your children. Oh, sorry, there's no al-Qaida, but there is American gun owner. I mean, look at that moron. That guy's got about 5 brain cells he can rub together if he's lucky. I mean, I've seen cockroaches with more intelligence in their eyes. It's a little bit like Sylvester Stallone with a lobotomy. But I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I just can't handle it anymore. Gerald Celente is coming up in the retransmission. I'm out of time for all these callers. I'm going to try to have more open phones the next few days. I got a bunch of other guests. We'll continue to track all this. In closing, I hope you'll support the online video bookstore for our operation here. It is your support that allows us to do all we're doing here. Your purchases of the books, the videos, the materials, and the sponsors. Let me tell you about a few of those, and I'll give you an update on what's coming up on tomorrow's show here. My Solar Backup. Have you lost your power and wanted to simply flip a switch to get the lights back on? If so, you should check out mysolarbackup.com, one word, because there's never been a better time to start getting off the grid and generate your own supply of electrical power. This is a great little unit. Plug-and-play solar generators are now available from Solutions from Science. I've been available for 2 years. Our listeners have told us they're good. These portable power systems need no installation and supply household current whenever and wherever you need it, producing electricity directly from the sun, storing it in the battery system. Unlike gas generators, solar generators run quietly and emits no fumes. Whether it's hurricanes, ice storms, brownouts, blackouts, you'll never have to suffer through painful power outages again. So go to mysolarbackup.com to request a free information package today. That's mysolarbackup.com or 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. mysolarbackup.com. And one other great sponsor is Diginet Personal Audio Video Recorders. They got hidden pins. They got sunglasses all in one piece. You talk about a great hidden system to protect yourself from Big Brother or expose corruption. Everyone needs the systems they have at Diginet.net, and they've got the best prices I've seen as one of the biggest dealers out there, and they're patriots. Diginet.net, Diginet.net. And this unit is a video and recording device. That's their pen, disguised as a pen, and it fits right into your pocket. Again, I like the sunglasses, everything else. That's Diginet.net, or get their phone number off the website, Diginet.net. And one last little sponsor, and I'll give you a heads up on what's coming up tomorrow. Did you know you can be drinking fresh, clean water made right from the air you breathe? Well, this isn't something out of a science fiction book. Our sponsor, Cola Blue, with the Cola Blue 28 will allow you to do just that. It's easy to use, and it will make up to 7.5 gallons of water per day. The water, once generated, passes through a 7-stage filtering process, including reverse osmosis, carbon filtration techniques, ensuring that you know exactly what you're drinking, no chemicals, pollutants, or fluoride. And they've got their new Cola Blue 30 discount out of the gates, the Cola Blue 28. Go to colablue.com, ECOLOBLUE.com, or 1-800-691-6043 to find out more, 800-691-6043. Now, again, we had Gerald Celente coming back up, that bombshell guest, Mr. Haskell, with the inside job info. That was amazing. Look for articles about that to go viral at prisonplanet.com and Infowars.com. We got Webster Tarpley coming up, Alan Watt coming up. We've got, for a full hour, Wayne Madsen coming up. Big show tomorrow. Don't want to miss it. God bless you all. Great job, crew.
America's number
Retransmission starts now.
Independent talk.
We are the number one independent talk. We're exposing the terrorists.
GCN Radio Network.
This is Alex Jones, and I want to tell you about the Cola Blue atmospheric water generator that produces pure drinking water right from the humidity in the air. No, this isn't science fiction. It's very real. I know because I use one every day in my own home, and it's available right now to you. Because you know exactly where your water comes from with a Cola Blue, you'll know what's in your cup. Clean, great-tasting water without all the pollutants. Get your family off the grid today.